seen from other teams over these past couple of days. Seen some 7-1, some real crazy stuff. Zero opening the door with a nice shot. Imma and Error following up as well. The trade's coming through though, and a messy start's turned into a 2-on-2. Deco can't quite finish Zero, but Polt does the job. And Rusty now in the 2-on-1. Makes it a 1-on-1, aware that Deco's swinging in from Hut, but Deco's too quick to the trigger. Interesting that that's got Kevlar behind it as well, so decent position for him to be in. And he actually opens their proceedings. Zero. Oh my goodness. They might be able to turn this around. One way above, such a precarious angle to clear, especially when it's been mollied. You kind of don't really expect anybody to be up there. Deco, 2 big kills, a whiff from Isaac, can't quite finish him, and he still has to pressure forward. Finally takes care of him, but him coming out of position, him falling off of Hut, has given the opportunity for Ravenlock and Polt to get onto the side. 2v2, rifles in hand, the swing from Zero from heaven works nicely, finds the kill, but Polt can double down and clutch it. Deployed to create the illusion that they were going down to B. GamerLegion are far too wise to it. Early kills come through, both the MAC-10s drop, but the trade comes through. Ravenlock finds actually both with that Galil, so back into a 3-on-3. Rusty and Imma turn it back around though. Not sure if he hears or at least has seen the man jumping on site. Certainly has now. Should know there's one heaven as well, but it doesn't matter. Imma swings wide, finds his... control, and there's a smoke like that in place to be checking your left-hand side. Very, very smart stuff. Travis, having dealt the damage, he'll drop down. They know that Glowing's in garage, and they know that he's taken a fair hit. And there we go. Imma will be able to pre-aim it, take him down. Travis with a double, though. Isaac and Imma fall. And for Zero, a 1-on-4. No real option but to save here. It would be foolish to do anything else. If they go hunting, he might be able to do some damage, but it's only the one. Done a lot more damage, but they slipped back. They knew it was coming. Error. Ooh. He was on the angle. I thought he'd be able to hit. But at this point, there's no real opportunity to. Glowing. About to take a fight with him. Rusty elsewhere finds one, and all of a sudden the numbers go back into GamerLegion's favour. Zero extending that further. This round started to go horribly wrong, you know. After such a great opening pick from Travis, it's got to be frustrating to see it all crumble in front of you. Towards heaven, now his position's known though, and that's the most deadly. There might be one peeking in from main, and that it is. Isaac, I'm not even sure how that dink's happened. They've got AKs on every single man there towards the T side. It must have been just through the corner on that step. With Polt falling regardless though, Rusty's still low on health, still worried. It's got a nice little off angle, tucked in the corner. Might not check it, and there you go. First man doesn't. Rusty, oh my goodness, despite being dinked at the very start of the round, gets away with 2, and that's pretty much won it for them. Always in the process. Knows that someone's going to be coming his way, and there you go. Predicts Imma coming up the ladder, takes a little bit of damage from it, but he can jump back on that plant. Another man coming up the ladder, he's made noise, and that's definitely not the play. Isaac now could be checked, isn't quite, and Deco doesn't get away with that one. Take it, and Era just misses out on the head, tries to connect again. There's so many whiffs going on right now. How is Era still alive? He's right out in the open. Finally, he falls. Zero finds a... Okay, wants to punish him as aggression. Does so. No real need for that aggression there. They've got the man advantage. They've still got control of the site. Isaac's going to push to try and respond as well. And whilst I completely understand the pincer that... they're not actually going to stay in lobby and hold it. It's such a dangerous position to just sit in lobby. So, Zero peaks from Trophy. This could be it for him. There you go. Swings out. Ravenlock takes squeaky in time. He checks back. Oh my goodness. That is... Rusty. Oh. It's a nice shot. And pushing in 1 by 1 is a one-way ticket to get there. Isaac turns away just at the wrong moment. Glowing's able to bounce and take him. A messy spray onto Zero. And he loses the fight. That was the 1M4. And Zero still doing damage with it. A 2v2 now. One win might just let this slip. This would be a rough round to lose, but he's still in a comfortable position. Head spotted mid-sight. They know Zero's still there. He couldn't have crossed to Hut in any way, but Zero's still doing damage. Polt takes him back. But now the 1-on-1, Polt's low on health. Doesn't know where Rusty's coming from. Head pokes around the corner, and Rusty's able to finish him. Opportunity to body block the smoke there. Doesn't come through. Ravenlock, though. A big kill on Isaac comes out onto the site. Imma trades one back, but goes 1 for 1. Still the man advantage here for 1 win. Subsequently, it will allow one win to take set. At that point, it's a little late. Error on a very aggressive angle here. Travis shouldn't be expecting this, and he does get caught out. Unfortunately, as well, his teammate put down here towards the door, so now it's just a big sight line into the A-bomb site. Molotov goes down. Isaac hasn't got a smoke to extinguish it. Has to swing to take the fight. He gets instant headshotted. Nice trades as they proceed onto the site, though. Imma still alive, but can't do a lot. And as his teammates drop, Error, the man with responsibility of trying to clutch it up, needs a 3k hit. And a 2v1 clutch to pull this one off. Swings, denies the plant. Doesn't give Ravenlock the opportunity to trade either. And he's made that sound cute. Given the illusion that he's fallen away, Ravenlock trying to plant. And oh my goodness. With both. Isaac in the vent with the MP9. Actually catches out two. Almost finds a third. Still massive impact though. Ravenlock picks up the fallen pieces, but still a man disadvantage. 15 seconds on this clock. They need to get onto the B site and get the clock down, but the two FAMASs deny it. The force by them. The flashes rain in. Imma, oh my goodness, he's just completely blinded here. Does manage to find himself one, doubles down, triples up. And the pistols just can't do the damage. Rusty finishes off the job on the entry. They managed to take... I don't see a kit in play for him though. As the fast shots come out, Deco and Travis. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Through despite the man disadvantage, he would have been able to get that bomb down on the B site, and it could have been their round. Rusty does try and recover it. A big headshot. Glowing needs to win this fight outside as Rusty's still doing damage. Deco finally takes care of him. But this headshot needs to come through, and it's just so messy here for Glowing. Now the P250 clattering away. It's Isaac instead with the Glock to finish off the job. The CZ from Travis doesn't have many bullets left. Are they going to expect Deco in the corner? No, they won't. Deco, perfect time to pounce. A lot of damage done onto the CZ, though, and as Deco tries to swing and finish, Travis really pressuring for this. There's not a lot of... there's lots of time on the clock, so Eric can just continue to fake plant this. And he's actually played this nuke map. They've got 2 rounds ahead at the moment. As they go into the CT buy rounds. 1 for 1, 0. Standing in the flames. Imma dropping right down vents. Pulling his knife out, though, isn't the right strat. But oh my goodness, Deco, we didn't get to see it from his POV, but he whiffed. He whiffed as one win don't even really look like they want to go for this retake. Rusty can single-handedly stop it. There you go. Isaac finding the kill. Ravenlock tagged down incredibly low. Now it's a no-brainer. Glowing does manage to take one. He's tagged down to 5 HP in the meantime. Glowing actually opens things up with a nice kill, though. If they can maintain this, this would be huge. Man advantage in their favour. Pult on the MP9 on the head angle. Bit of damage dealt. Doesn't find the kill, but it's not too bad. Gets Isaac low. Go for hit. If they can't, then it's round over. Glowing joins the party just in time, though. Finds it. Travis luckily hasn't rotated, so he might be able to find a kill here. And even if he doesn't, he gets early info. Peeks out. Finds the head. That's 0 gone. Could commit and grab the AK. Not going to do so just yet. It's not even an AK. It's a Galil, and Travis just as confident with his deagle. In fact, it is an AK-47, and he pops one right through the wall with it. Travis, Ravenlock finish off the job. One win. They'd kept enough money to buy up even if they lost it, so they're in a really great position now. Deco opening the doors with a great shot. A second as well. Either wrap all the way around through ramp or maybe try and get up vents, but Deco reads it like a book. My goodness. Would have been just a case of his teammates trying to get onto A site. He do that insurance policy to try and clutch later, but he can't do so regardless. Isaac finds a kill, but gets tagged down to 10 HP in the meantime. 15 seconds on the clock. Deco still going for the heroics. No scoping while on the ladder. And Rusty tries to walk for some CT aggression. You can only see if someone pushes ramp, though. If someone pushes squeaky, they won't be spotted. And Pulp manages to slip through and actually find a kill onto 0. I'm not sure how he's managed that one. They've maintained control of the B site, and they've actually kept all the windows unsmashed, all the doors closed, so as soon as contact's made, they can hear, they know about it. And GamerLegion trying to wriggle their way in, but now in a 4-on-2 as the trades continue to go even. Rusty and Error turn that around, though, and the 4-on-2 instantly becomes a 2-on-2. C4 is going to go down just in the nick of time. The door's still closed, so Glowing can't come in with an element of surprise. It doesn't matter though. Ravenlock, that's unbelievable. Just the pistols here for GamerLegion to work with. This should be 13 here for one win unless they can pull something off. A really smart play from Ravenlock to actually just smoke mid-sky means that firstly, he can play around it and it has a bit of an advantage. And secondly, if a molly goes down, it's instantly extinguished. Deco, though, with this AWP, has to take a really horrible fight. Needs support from Glowing, and it's not there. Deco goes for the nose. He's got a kit, a smoke, and a flash. Error's low on health. I think he'll definitely go for this. Doesn't expect Error to his right-hand side, though, and Error can finish him off. Unbelievable here, Error and Deco. Oh, a rocky start here for the T's. Ravenlock spamming away 0 as he slipped through. Travis takes out Immer. Error does find one elsewhere, but Deco's there to trade it. Travis kind of draws the short straw with that one, but it doesn't matter. Already coming through. 3 players fortified on the A site. Ooh. I thought that thing could actually come through the wall. Instead, it was glowing from behind. Molly goes down, forces them in front of it. That's perfect for Pulp. Does only trade 1 for 1 and won't have money to work with. They'll have the loss bonus, and being on that T side, they'll be able to pull out somewhat of a buy, but it's not going to be at its best. And with Deco finding that first, Error trades. Travis still doing damage. Deco with another, and Isaac, the man that was dinked down to 10 HP in the first engagement of the round. Just a dangerous game to play. They go outside. Glowing pushes right through the smoke. Oh, it's a big whiff. That should have been his kill all day long. He's missed it. So a lot of damage dealt by the nades. Deco's missed a key AWP shot as well. And it feels like Travis really needs to try and recover this. Does win the fight onto Error, though. That's perhaps a start. He's tagged down low. 0 in the corner. Pulp not expecting it, but still wins it. And Ravenlock in a great off angle right now. I don't think Isaac's necessarily going to expect this. And Ravenlock, his 6th sense kicks in, and he predicts that that bomb's coming around the corner very nicely indeed. An advantage here for 1 win. Immer's come up from behind. Ravenlock drops. Travis able to trade it despite being low on health. The backstab's perfect, and in the 1-on-2, this is very winnable for Rusty. Probably one of the most winnable 1v2s he could have. But he has to walk through the smoke, and Travis is able to finish him off. 16-12, 1 win taken. That double peak maybe gives them something to work with. Now they will commit, and they know that there's 2 players stacked towards Monster. But the Monster players are connecting their shots, and Travis, despite them coming out of short, Travis still not being cleared. Still doing damage. Oh my goodness, they finally divert a bit of attention to him. But Deco's there to finish things off. The final... Only a single Desert Eagle on him, everybody else with the Tech 9s and a single P250 on Error. They're opening things up with the nice nade stack though, and the flashes are perfect. The B site obtained. Happy to maybe find a kill and die here, or if he doesn't die, then fantastic. There you go. Free B for him, a little bit of extra cash now, he'll fall away. For 1 win. You do not want to give up that easily. Great flashbang, but Rusty tucked in the corner, not blinded by it, supporting his teammate perfectly. That's one of the M4s gone as well. Isaac finding one in there, doubling. Oh, not quite doubling down. Pot's there to trade it, but either way. And there you go, they won't hunt for him. Ravenlock survive. 2 HEs though. Let's try and do some damage. The USP does find a dink. 0, tagged down to 9 points of health. And as Ravenlock finds a kill elsewhere, he is spammed through the wall. Deco takes one with the HE. 2 kills so far actually isn't bad. Travis makes it 3. And whilst with the 2 USPs left in play, I don't think this round's necessarily in contention. It's been a good one for them. There's been a good amount of damage. Deco left in the 1-on-2. A single headshot onto Isaac could finish him off. Sitting in the smoke. Almost actually works out for him. Error takes the opportunity to pull out his first AWP of the game, and with that opportunity, they go for the 5-man boost. Manages to catch out Ravenlock just as he's jumping down. That's one of the M4s out of the equation instantly. But, as I always say, the reason I don't like that boost is because as soon as it comes through, lots of aggression happens elsewhere. You're playing with a potential man advantage, but as soon as it's spotted out, you're then playing very much on the back. And Immer still very, very vulnerable, very, very low on health. Rusty swapped out to that AWP. With Isaac finding that one, he gets tagged down low as well. 3 players with a collective health of 33 points of it. And there you go, Glowing takes advantage, sprays away for 2. Both of the low HP players eliminated. Error from behind does take out 1, and actually finishes off Glowing as well. GamerLegion recover it. But on this angle, a fairly common angle, but One that often merits a couple of kills. Ravenlock takes one. Isaac with the refrag onto Glowing, though. And the spams through that wood. Dangerous. Travis, though, taking advantage. Nice bit of util usage. Allows Isaac to get onto the site. Damage dealt, but the kill found there for Error. And now Isaac has to clutch up a 1-on-4. Does find the first. And it feels like the stars are starting to align for him. All three coming in from the same position. He's got a smoke. The bomb's down. He's got an AK. The issue is he's just eaten that nade and taken a lot of damage from it. Head pokes up, but he can't tap onto it. Ravenlock finishes him off. Glowing on the angle. Nice read that. Free kill onto I. Try a boost right here, but I don't think anyone's in a vulnerable position. Glowing, in fact, actually is. He's tucked himself behind the pillar. Doesn't expect the boost, and that's a really nice trade. As the push starts to come in. Ooh. Polt loses his life, but Ravenlock swings from the right side, takes the fight on the left as well. Unfortunately runs out of bullets, so has to fight Error with the USP. And Error with a Glock out, plays it like a pistol round, but still wins it regardless. Swing comes in, big kill onto Error, lots of damage dealt onto him as well. I think Travis is just going to jump on this bomb with the kit, and Deco, realistically, should just get his pistol out here. They're struggling to find the bomb though. Travis finally spots it. It's a bit awkward. I don't think Image should even peek it. Maybe goes for the spam. Either way, Travis get 3 AKs, a Galil on 0, Rusty with that Deagle, fair amount of util as well. With 0 losing his life instantly. That's the Galil gone. 0 always seems to be the one with the Galil as well. He seems to be quite comfortable with using it, and I kind of like that. It's a good weapon in the right hands. Ravenlock's still doing damage though. That MP, that's a lot of damage. You can go for that boost every now and again. It might catch your opponent off guard, but do it 2 rounds in a row and they get a pre-fight. This time Glowing has to take a close fight. Rusty delivers the goods. Big headshot. Finally takes 8 and decided to push down toilets. Might be able to catch him on the cross though, and he does. Moves at the wrong moment, so almost inaccurate, but finds both regardless. Ravenlock with a big kill. Hero's already made the call. The fact that Error even went for the peeking con's kind of bonkers, especially with an AWP and no money whatsoever. So ready to peek off of Deco's contact as the pistol is about to be the first person to make contact. They actually spot him in connector. So Travis finds one, has to fall away. Deco goes for the peek, trades him out nicely. Even finds a second. Error drops. AWP retrieved here by Immer. Has he got what it takes to win the fight against Deco? No, he doesn't. Deco's just too quick. 3 for him. 12 kills to his name so far here on Overpass. Finally, Ravenlock drops. Deco actually can't connect the shot, and Rusty, oh my goodness. A 1-on-5 becomes a 1-on-2. He's got the bomb on his back as well, and a chance for this. He slipped down connector just before that flank's come through from Glowing. Nobody on the B site. Rusty actually reads that he's being flanked here as well. A couple of extra nades. Big spam from Ravenlock. Gap in that smoke. Glowing's able to catch one as well. I thought Ravenlock had 2 there, but it was Glowing from short. Managed to slip in behind that smoke. Re-peaks, maybe not the answer, but think... Error. Big shot. Back into a 3-on. Yeah, they'll just about be able to pull out AKs and whatnot. Error will just about be able to pull out an AWP if he wants it. Might have to be glass cannon though, or without util. And as Zimmer pushes through the smoke, he's definitely not expecting Ravenlock to be behind him. Ravenlock could have even gone for a bit of trigger discipline there. Waited for Error to come out short, waited for the bomb plant, tried to go for 2, instead just goes for the single kill, secures the round in the 3 versus 2 situation. Sometimes it's a little too risky to take those gambles. Swing from Polt, confirms Error's there, tries to get rid of the AWP, but the saving grace here for GamerLegion is that they do favour their CT side. They actually do not have a very good track record on their attack at all. So 6 rounds would definitely be sufficient. The 1 win, no real preference. They don't have a great track record on either. Big double kill from 0 though. Felt like Polt was really out of position there. Now the rotation's coming through. Deco, we've seen him pull off some incredible plays so far this series. But this round is not going to be one of those times. And Travis left in the 1-on-3. 16 points of health, nothing to lose, so no point in saving. It's the final round of the half. Holds the angle, hoping for Isaac to re-peak. And Isaac does. but Isaac repeats with some... Is it just going to be a fast B play here from 1 win? It absolutely is. And they seem to have read this quite nicely. Maybe this is a counter strat. They know that GamerLegion like to play retake on B here, so they don't use too much util. They just pop a flash over, blast right in, find the kill. They knew that the retake was coming in from GamerLegion. Instead of going for the short and long control, they fall back to Graffiti and CT, halt in water, causing complications. Can't find the kills, but buys further time. No kit in play, so they need to jump on the one fast, and they do as well. Deco making noise. He's going to expect him to his right. I don't think he would have before, but now he's fired off some shots. He absolutely will. And he's semi-expecting someone to aggress from long too. And that costs him. That costs him heavily. Immer swings, takes him down. This has been such a good round from GamerLegion. Travis responds with a nice headshot, but it's a 4-on-2 still. Make that a 3-on-2. Now a 2-on-2 with Travis taking another. All the timing is just impeccable. Travis could have seen the head there, and it would have been all over. Instead, it goes the other way, but Travis... Oh my goodness! That is for Rusty, tucked in short. To be honest, should be anticipated here, but he's not. And as he fires off the shot to deny the plant, Polt has to swing and kill him, and he does so. The performance against GamerLegion, 10-7 up. If they can win against this weak bye, they'll be able to make it 11 and most likely 12-7. Ooh. Isaac with the deagle. I needed to connect the head there. As soon as he doesn't, position no. Glowing pincers from behind. There's that man advantage. The A site obtained and more info gained for him. Glowing is just on an absolute tear. As he spotted Glowing's back, but he's just not been given that opportunity. Spots one towards long as well, but once again, timing just curses him. If he taps his bomb, instantly he's surely dead. He was kind of hoping they were out of sound cue range, but they weren't. Stacked up on the A site. Whether that means they're going to rotate through and try to jump through Heaven and Graffiti, or whether that means they're going to try and come behind is still up for question. But now it is no longer. He's spotted 4 of them, and he should be able to spray them all down. Ravenlock, that is a clean 4K. And you know, I always say, and I think lots of people kind of feel the same way, when it comes to those eco round pushes, it's always 4 of them that push through. No incendiaries, no HEs to do that damage that's so important. Polt tries to push out by himself, goes 1 for 1. Takes down Rusty, but gets eliminated by 0. Now Immer has to try and deliver, does find one. It's a messy spray, but it's traded. It's 1 for 1 trades. In these kind of scenarios, especially on overpass, do favour that T side just because it spreads those defences. It means Error is alone on the A site to defend, with Glowing finding one more elsewhere. Error has to find another. Does find the headshot, but Glowing doubles. Without too much contention, it's a cool boost to go for, similar to the one that you can do just here on Banana. Being boosted up again over towards this Optimus position. Travis just slipping away. His arm's been spotted, but oh my goodness, the fact that he just spun around and found that kill is beautiful. Immer up close has been predicted, but still finds the kill. Are they going to anticipate this boost on site? The answer's no. Deco finds another headshot, but now in a 1-on-3. And this round that should have been theirs for the taking, Error has absolutely flipped around. 4 kills to the man. Increased it a little while ago, so you can smell a bit more than you used to be able to. Immer being flashed, sprays away, does some damage, but doesn't find a kill. Instead, he gets taken down. Glowing accompanied by the flashes, take down Error, the man of the hour in the last. And Rusty, whilst he's good for 1, Zero kind of just caught out, trying to go for some funky off angle in rotation. Luckily for him, just manages to slip through, but I think he's spotted Error. He needs to relay this to his teammates, and he needs to relay it now. Spins around, spots him out, wins the duel, knows there might be a second there, so has to be quick. Creeps his way up to the site and just manages to slip through before Immer pushes, but no one's watching the backside. Immer could deny the plant. He doesn't do so, but he kills the planter after he gets off of it. Now his position known. For 1 win, bearing in mind it's planted default, they want to take toilets control. Deco finds 1, follows up with a second onto him, trading that one out. 1 for 1 with 0. He's on low HP. Deco, the man in the 1 versus 1 situation, still full health. A flashbang on his belt, an AK, and 2 kills in the round, make it 3. As the time in that up close with the MP9, was really hoping that would work out, but it doesn't. Error spamming away with this deagle, can't win that fight either. Deco still causing trouble, still wreaking havoc. Rusty molly down in connector, can't even swing out and support. And with a 2-man advantage, this looks like it might be the beginning of the end here. Glowing's been spotted on the ladder, but Rusty misses the key deagle shot. He's not been hitting those deagle shots that we're used to seeing from him. Not today. And it costs him in this one. GamerLegion, nothing to save here, nothing to lose. They kind of have to go for this round, but in a 5v2, make that a 5-on-1 within the next sort of 20 seconds. Otherwise, it's round over. As he takes the first duel, Deco finishes in 1 win. Not only win the series 2-0.